All right, everyone. Thank you for tapping in back here, chopping the screw. I got the Young Westin here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So I'll
sir.
give it up to Westin.
Yes, sir, man. Much love,
Shit,
B.
cheers, my bro. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Hey, thank you for being here today, man.
Thank you for having me, Brody.
All right, man. So honestly, what I want to accomplish here is I want to get in your head a little bit. I want to get into where your mindset's at right now. I know you just had what is it called, Confessionals come out.
Yes, sir.
Shit, you got that. I know you got Western Radio on.
Yes, sir. All that.
Talk me through it, man.
Yeah, man. So Confessional I dropped on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? I feel like it was something that I wanted to challenge myself to, that I feel like the city really needed. Obviously my music kind of caters to like a slower crowd, whether it be female or like dudes that just like to catch vibes late at night, man, smoking, sipping something crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just kind of what I really did it for. I feel like a good 4-piece was just enough, man. My outro is called Eternal. And it's like the only joint where I really bar out on, you know what I'm saying, as far as just rap wise. I have fun doing it, man. I wrote the whole project. It took me about maybe just a little over a week, bro. I recorded everything in 2 weeks and pieced it up, man, and just made sure I just wanted to drop it. You know what I'm saying? So, and Western Radio, obviously, people know that for like the playlist right now. But really, hopefully it could be something that I could really brand to something bigger, you know what I mean, as far as like a label, and arts and events, man, as well as like artist development company as well. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what I'm pushing for.
Yeah, and as far as challenge, you said it was a challenge for you. Like, how do you compare that to your past music?
I feel like, because when I first came out, it was VPI, man, Vintage Porsche Interior. That was like my welcome home. That was like my welcome back to like music after taking almost a 3-year absence from music from the city. And then I came back with a name change from William P to Young Westin. And it was needed because at that time, that was the only music I was really listening to. I was really locked in, zoned in into like slow melodic type music, you feel me? And I ain't the best singer, you know what I mean? But I took singing classes, and I was just like, man, you know what? I feel like if niggas want to perfect it, you're going to take it serious. So I really did, man. And after that, I linked up with my boy Peru. We dropped Dangerous Love 1. I dropped Eastern Promises. Then we dropped DL2. And then since then, I was like, you know what? Let me challenge myself to, let me see if I could do all of what I did during those albums and bring it into one album. But not only that, man, but just make sure that the storytelling was better, that the bars, the rhyme patterns and the bar schemes to the storytelling, the hooks, everything was, if I could level it up, you know what I mean? I feel like I did. I feel like I did cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's actually cool that you said that you took classes, because I feel like most people stick to what they're good at. Yeah. They don't go beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me?
Absolutely not.
We not knocking nobody that's just on that. I mean, by all means, if you like it, I love it, man. If that's your type of shit, if that's your body, then stick with it. But I feel like for me, man, I've always wanted to challenge myself, man. I never wanted to be stuck like in a comfort zone, like just be boxed in on one thing, bro. I always loved rap. That shit I could just do in my sleep. You know what I mean? That was the shit that always called me, bro, from the moment I started picking up a pen. But I feel like right now I'm just like, man, you got guys like Drake, man, and guys like Party and Weeknd, like they make us want to make that, man, that wavy music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like right now, bro, it's just like, man, what better time than really try to tap into that? I feel like everybody sing when you in the shower, whether you dolo or you in the whip, everybody sings, man. But it's about just challenging yourself, man. See if you could really do it. So and I keep challenging, pushing the limit, man.
Where do you find the motivation to keep doing music, to keep pushing, challenging yourself?
I feel like just for me, man, it's I feel like everybody's different in the sense of, what pushes them, whether it be family, whether it be the city that they come from, whether it be their struggles. For me, it's almost like it's everything. Me at this stage of where I'm at in my career, man, as far as just life, I feel like I'm battling father time. You know what I mean? I feel like there's just like an hourglass like on me. So not to mention, like, I almost died in a car accident, last year, November 21st, man. So that's another reason why I feel like I've been going so hard, man, like just with visuals, bro. Like I made sure that when I had dropped on January 1st, I had Genesis, the music video. February, on, Valentine's Day, I was gonna drop Confessional. In March, March 1st, I made sure that I dropped, another music video, bro. The on 3-3, that's when I had dropped the other music video. Shout out my boy Cali Fresco. You know what I mean? We did Room of Gloom. I want to keep staying consistent, bro, because the time you can't get back. That's something, everybody's promised death, man. So for me, time is everything, and it's something I really don't have that luxury of, considering just everything that's happened. So I'm anyone that's working hard right now, man, like I'm pushing myself 2 to 3 times harder than them, because I mean, it's the only way, man. It's just like, man, no, I really got to go hard. I was given a second opportunity, so I'm gonna go crazy the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And for the people, like we had a conversation beforehand. And we, kind of brushed on the accident. Yeah. And I want to know, like, all about it. Like, tell us why is that so significant to you?
I feel like, just like in anybody, man, I just remembered at the moment after it happened, it was a drunk driver, it was a hit and run. They still haven't found, bro. It was my baby, you know what I mean? My car that I bought, in my name, the whole shit. And I'm still paying off because of just insurance bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I think like just for me, man, it was very significant because I wasn't supposed to make it. I remember even the highway patrolman, bro, like looked at me and was just like, most people don't even make it out of this type of shit. You know what I mean? He's like, I've been doing this for 20 years. I don't know how you survive, man. I walked away with a couple scrapes, you know what I mean? And I had to go to physical therapy because my neck and my back was fucked up. But other than that, man, like it was like a reality check, man. You know what I mean? I remember checking in with like my loved ones, and, my pop was just like, look, I could have got a phone call, something completely different. That's just a material thing that could get replaced. Your life can't. So I feel like for me, man, it was right before Christmas. It was right after I got back from Detroit for my birthday, you feel me? So I was on a fucking high run, bro, for like the last like 5-6 months, man, like of just getting money. Everything that was going great was only getting better. So it was a reality check where shit got, you know what I mean? It was like a big break. Everything was on halt. Everything was at a stop sign. So I feel like, it was significant in my life. It was like, look, man, not everything is, butterflies and daisies. It was just like, look, real life could really, take control of you. And you got to really value things that are more important to you than just bullshit. And I feel like right now, music has always been a priority, but I feel like right now, when I thought it wasn't number one, it's definitely number one right now. You feel
Absolutely.
me?
I definitely agree, because it's really humbling, because I've been in an accident myself. I broke my arm, I had my bone come out, all that, like airbag came off, like totally fucked up. I was hella young too. I was living on my own. Yeah. At that time, I was working, a restaurant job. So, I wasn't making all the greatest money.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I got into an accident right outside my complex. Like literally right outside the complex.
They say that most accidents takes place from 1 mile.
One mile from the crib. Yeah, you're right. 1 mile. Nuts, 1 mile from your place.
That's nuts, man.
And that's facts. And I definitely risked it, because it really humbled me in the sense of, okay, so this happened to me. How the fuck am I gonna get back up? How the fuck am I gonna be 10 times better after that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I pushed myself. At the time I was really big into hooping. Fuck me up.
Yeah, everybody had a hoop dreams until something like that happened, and it's drastic.
Yo, absolutely. And I think you took it a lot tougher than you took it a lot better than I did, because I felt a little bit into depression. I hit like 230.
Oh yeah, bad.
I hit 230 bad.
It got bad, man. Where I feel like some artists, even including yourself, because you would consider yourself on IG like, your social media is almost like your everything, right? So for me, I really ducked off from the shit for like a week, and then I tapped in, and I was just like, look, and I'm not even one to look for no sympathy. It wasn't no sob story. It wasn't no like everybody feel bad for me. But it was just like I just took a picture of my baby in my car, and I was just like, look, man, anything can happen to y'all. I hugged my loved ones a little bit tighter. I sent my prayers to the Lord, whether people believe or not, whatever their beliefs is in life. I woke up different. I started just feeling real different, bro, just about everything. And I just wanted to kind of let people know, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You can never know until it really happens to you. And I was one of them guys that always ignore that message until it happened to me.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, shit was dark. And I mean, it kind of still is, man. I really try not to think about it, but when I do, it was just like, damn, B, like I could really not be here and people could just be living. You know what I mean? People could still keep going on and it's like it's nothing. And I feel like, you know, it's scarce, bro. Like that shit is wicked. Like no one should have them type of thoughts. But I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And for you, like, so moving forward, so what are you looking to accomplish like this year, bro? Like, I know you have a successful EP. Yeah. You got Westin Radio you working on.
Yes, sir.
Hot ass shit. So what else are you trying to work on this year?
I'm gonna drop my first full length album. I've always done EPs and LPs, like a collab, like with my boy Peru. I've never dropped an album by myself, like a true album, like on everything. You know what I mean? So I feel like this time around it's perfect, and I'm gonna give it everything. I'm gonna invest every single fucking dollar into like producers, engineering, man, making sure that way my beats are A1, my engineering and the audio, to the recording to the mastering, is everything's A1, because I feel like niggas don't take you serious now unless you take the craft serious, right? And I've always took it serious. I've always did it proper, man. Always made sure I had the best artwork, best photographers, best like I've always tried to go the extra way to just stand out and not be compared to or not even be less than anything than trying to reach for greatness. You feel me? So I feel like with this album, I'm gonna put every dollar I got into it, man. I'm gonna find ways how to get it to the right labels that I need to get it to, as far as panels, man, and get it to the right ears, emails, whether I truthfully at the end of the day, man, I just want to be a songwriter. You know what I mean? That's what I've really been reaching for, man. It's cool to be the face of a lot of shit and to be the artist. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my pen, like it's solid enough for me to just stay behind the scenes, and collect a check just from that, bro.
Absolutely, and I fuck with that because I feel like I'm the same way. I do a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't even see.
Yeah,
you know, for me, like, so people don't really see a lot of me on social media just because, you know, I really don't like it. I do it as more of a marketing tool and a networking. Yeah, you
gotta use it for marketing and networking.
Because for the longest time, I didn't have it. Yeah. I literally just got an Instagram like less than a year ago.
Okay.
So like for me, I use it to, you know, tap in. You know, that's how I met you. That's how I'll meet the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah. And it's the smartest tool to have for that reason alone. You know what I mean? Just for that reason alone, to create connections, to build relationships, to keep building in general. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. Because for me, you know, I'm not so worried about like the fame, the recognition.
Right.
I'd rather make a difference on somebody in person, on a personal level than it is for me to be like, oh, look, I got fucking dollars all over my sleeve. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I think like for me, in many rappers' cases in the city, and obviously for me at one point in time, man, and essentially it still is that way where at the end of the day, you know, you do want bread for everything that all the work that you've put in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in my case, man, I really don't mind playing the backseat and just really connecting, because people don't realize, man, this shit hella stressful, bro. You gotta buy a different fit to post some shit. You know what I mean? You can never post in the same fit in sneaks twice, bro. You always gotta have cold ass visuals. It can never be the same shit as far as location and directors and photos and the whole shit. There's a lot that go into it, man. And then you gotta pay for the promo ad and make sure it go across from AZ to fucking New York to goddamn London. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize, man, there's a lot of work that go into it. I actually just told someone the other day, I was just like, look, man, you got to pay for a beat, pay for recording time, mastering time, pay the photographer, pay for a video director, then, you know what I mean, get the shoot.
And it adds up.
And then you got to get the fit for the shoot, right? And then when it drops, pay for promo ads, you know what I mean, to make sure that it gets the numbers it needs to get. And you pray niggas just fuck with it. You know what I mean? And most of the time, it's just you throwing it up and you just praying that it do good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like for me, man, I'm cool with all that. You know what I mean? I'm off all that. Let me just drop this album and go crazy on it and push it hella crazy. But after that, man, I see myself really falling back, getting into the manager position and really trying to scout talent and seeing who I could really, you know what I mean, as far just navigate them and help their career and shit. I'm really invested in that right now, man. But as far as right now, my main focus is just the album, bro. No doubt.
That's dope, bro. And I know that I know a lot of people that are willing to work with you, bro, because you're a real ass dude, bro.
Thank
from
you,
just from us conversating
For sure,
earlier,
man.
you know, real as fuck.
For sure, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
Cheers to that, bro.
Likewise,
you know
bro. Know that. And again, I know we've been trying to get in, but we here now, man. So you know, it's God's timing, and this is how it's supposed to be. You feel me? So yes, sir.
So you got the album coming. EP did well. So are you born and raised here in AZ?
Yes, sir. I'm from East Phoenix, man.
Oh, East Phoenix?
Straight up.
Oh,
from
nice.
here, from the city, man. The only thing that I know, bro. No doubt.
So you say you've been around, like you say you were in LA?
Yep. I live in SD, LA, NY. Always found my way back home, though. Yeah, this is home, bro, for sure.
What do you think is that, bro? Like, because I know a lot of people like coming here, but how is it like from somebody from here going out to a different city, different world? I know California, it's its own little thing, bro.
No doubt. Yeah. The one like crazy, like funny story I got, man. I remember being in New York, man. I lived in Spanish Harlem, bro. East Harlem, Central Park North. That's where I was at. And I remember like niggas like at the little, cause I lived right below a little bodega spot, like hella Puerto Ricans, hella Cubans, Dominicans, right? And niggas just thought I fit in, man. I'm like, nah, bro. Like I remember showing up, bro, and I had on Chucks, and niggas was looking at me crazy. They was in polo, rain boots, the Timbs. Like niggas really wear the Timbs out there, hella Air Maxes, right? This was a minute ago, B. So I remember sliding and everyone being like, hey, yo, fam, where you from? And I'm telling, yeah, man, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. They was like, what? Hey, bro, they really like cactus and shit out there? Like, it's just desert? I go, nah, it's just like y'all, man. I live in the city, bro. Like, I'm from the city just like y'all. They was like, oh, okay. But you know that's just how they think, you know, how it is for us, man. But, you know, LA kind of still tapped in like us. I think we like LA's like little bro as far as like just how everything's starting to come together. We growing, man. You know, fucking 200 people a day move to Phoenix every day, man. Yep. You know what I mean? And that's a real stat. Niggas could look at it. Might be more now after this interview. You know what I mean? Might be more now after this interview. Who knows? But you know, I lived in LA. Like I'm always in West Hollywood, North Hollywood with all my guys. I like to record a lot of music out there and shit too, man. I'm sure a lot of like the music people that's gonna be watching this, they could feel it when I say like. It's always different when you record in another city, man. You know what I'm saying? Like from the ambiance to the just the feeling that you get, it's just different. It's a different motivation. You know what I'm saying? So, it was cool. All three places that I stayed at, man, it was cool. And I travel a lot, man. So Phoenix is home though. Ain't no place like Arizona, bro. That's a fact.
In facts, because I like to travel, so I feel like traveling is important for somebody to figure out like what they like, what they don't like, how how you want to carry yourself, how you carry outside of like the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's important, and to find yourself back here, dude, 10 toes down to the city. You hold it down for everybody, bro.
Always, Brody. I take the city anywhere I go, bro. Anytime I did, man. If I ain't got on a D-bags fitted in my bag. If I ain't got on like a sun, and for me, bro, like my mom and pop is from LA, man. So Dodgers fan, I had no choice. Raiders fan, I had no choice. Lakers fan, I had no choice. And on my videos, though, and even when I travel, I'm always repping the city, bro. No matter where I'm at, you know what I'm saying. But I just there's some off top, off top. It's important. It's important because I never want no one to get anything misconstrued. Like, man, where you from? Like, come on, bro. I'm really from East Phoenix, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? From the moment I was born, bro. So I can't change that even if I wanted to.
Yeah, and I met some people like who are not even from Phoenix, and they'll be like, dang, y'all really doing that out here? Like, y'all doing it from the fucking desert. Like, people really think we live in the desert. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't.
A lot of motherfuckers think it's sweet out here, bro. Like, at least is what I told you, like the story. Like, bro, they're really cactus. Like, yeah, but it's cactus and city and buildings and life and motherfucking trains. Like, we got the whole shit just like y'all. Don't get it twisted, bro. Like, and our scene is booming. You know what I mean? The music is booming, bro. Everybody that's doing their thing, we booming right now. And you know, that people need to recognize that shit. And we ain't going nowhere, bro. We only getting better.
Absolutely. And I see you like as a forefather for that shit because, you know, for Cash Plays, we're still in a young state. You know, we're still in our first year trying to do something. Yeah, we're still engineering. We're still like meshing to see what works, what we like, you know. And at the end of the day, we're going to express what we what we feel is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it 100 with ourselves. We're going to keep it 100 with our company, what we're looking for.
Right.
And I see that a lot of in you as well. You keep it 100 to who you are. You know, that's why you find yourself back home.
Because I feel like, again, man, it's about how you come up, man, how you was raised. Like, if you fold instantly on anything that you believe in, whether it's a dream, whether it's a man, yo, this is just a crazy idea I got, like, push for that shit. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean? You should always live with no limits, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously be safe with it, right? But have no limits, man. Like, no one could, you should never want to feel boxed in, bro. For niggas that are doing 9 to 5, do it. If you feel that, if it fits you, then go ahead and do it. No one's knocking that, man. But it never hurt to dream, bro, and to think bigger than what you was taught to believe in schools, bro, or what mom and pops molded you to believe, man. Like that, you know, I feel like me and you and anyone that's true creators, man, we don't conform to that, and we never will. You know what I'm saying? We're always gonna want to keep creating, man. We're always gonna want to keep fucking dreaming, like. Yeah, I feel like that shit should never stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And then what would you tell somebody, like, for our young listeners, like, what would you tell them to, how do I say, take the first step into, like, pursuing their dream, you know, not only music, but business wise, you know, traveling, whatever they got in their mind, you know, give them an advice.
Yeah, keep it a stack, man. Yeah. I would just tell y'all, take chances, bro. Don't be afraid to fail. Make mistakes, man, so that way you're able to learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Try to really get knowledge any way that you can. And you want to be a videographer, look up online, man, whether it be YouTube, whatever, man. Like YouTube College, it'll teach you everything. But that goes for almost anything, bro. Like, make mistakes, man. Ask questions. And even when you're done asking your last question, find another question to ask. Like, question everything. You know what I'm saying? Just keep trying to always feed your mind, bro. Like, knowledge is power. That's really true.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's I feel like people are scared of that, man. And the knowledge is really power. Like I feel like just us, whether you brown, black, white, or whatever, man, but mostly like a minority, man. We wasn't built to have those outlets around us, man. We was built to them things to stay away from us. I feel like now, man, a lot of people are branding out, doing their own thing, finding ways to get LLCs. Cool. Now build up on that fucking brand, bro, and become a multi. You know what I mean? So, and create a business plan. Really write out every single fucking goal and dream. It's cool to talk about it, bro. It's cool to be in a circle with niggas who got the same ambition as you, but pull out that fucking whiteboard, bro. Highlight shit, erase shit, circle shit, cross out shit the moment it's executed. All right, cool. You knocked out 3 things, nigga. Create another 3 things on that list. You feel what I'm saying? So it should never stop until you get to where you want. And even when you get to where you want, if it ain't nothing that's gonna build your kids and your grandkids and your grandkids after that, then you got to keep working. You know what I'm saying? And that's the stage where I'm at right now, bro. And it took me a minute to figure it out, but it's because people could tell you that, but the moment you act on it and you start putting in that work, it's different, bro.
Yeah. And personally, did you have somebody who helped you with that?
Not so much. I feel like a lot of niggas was on the same playing field as me, though, man. So we would just motivate each other, man. Most of the time, I did a lot of work by myself. But as far as it came to like music, like shout out to Devontae Black, who's like my 40, because this nigga used to record, mix, master, engineer, produce all my shit. So I feel like, you know, without him, I truly couldn't be here. My boy Cali Fresco, who's also my videographer, who's also an artist too. We're all day ones, 10 plus, you know what I mean? 13 years plus, bro. Like brothers, man, first before anything. And we just kind of push each other. So it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, you know what I mean? Bro. I'll always keep it true to myself. Like, no matter who fucks with it, you fuck with it, cool. You don't fuck with it, cool.
I've tried.
You know what I'm saying?
I've tried.
You know, I'll always be myself. Like, for me personally, I don't got the biggest following, but you know what? For everyone who's willing to listen, I said this the last episode, bro.
And fuck it. It's cool to have that crazy following. Everybody, 300 likes, bro, 10K, fuck all that, man. Look, if you build it, it's gonna come, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your foundation right now, you've been in the game less than a year, right? Let's see where you at a year from now, bro. And I promise you, my nigga, them numbers is gonna double up. Because if you keep pushing and you keep pursuing everything that you doing, and you do it the right way, and you don't let up, and your foot is on that fucking gas, like niggas ain't gonna have no choice but to respect it and to tap in.
No, fuck
that's
that,
just
bro.
off
That's
top.
facts.
You know what I mean? Like just off top. They're gonna respect what's real, and they're gonna respect like they're really gonna see like, you know, dude's solid, man. He's 100. He keeps it a stack every time he does an interview. Man, I want to get interviewed by bro, man. Like he does his homework. You could tell he's a genuine dude, and he bring the drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, who don't want to tap in with that
That's
shit?
what
Like,
I'm saying, bro. And that's why I appreciate you coming through because you know, you could have gone to everybody. You even said it yourself, like
I don't like to do interviews, B.
Yeah, you don't
know
like
what
to do
I mean?
interviews. But for me, I told him this ain't just an interview.
No,
like,
no. And again, I'm gonna say it on camera, just like I told you, bro. Like, I get the podcast, I get the radios and shit, and I have just a very select few that I like to reach out to, man. I don't want to be attainable just to anyone, man. But if I like what you're doing and I like what you're about, I like what you supporting, I like how you moving, bro, I'm gonna tap in. And I feel like this shit, what you building up in here right now, it's finna go somewhere, bro. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to be like, yo, man, I was one of the first dudes to tap in with Jose when bro was building from the dirt, man. And like, man, look at him now. You know what I'm saying? He built the empire. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So for sure, we ain't got no choice. We're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep toasting, and we're gonna keep celebrating, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I'm excited. And you know, for somebody, you know, it's funny because the other day, you know, you were working with this other company to do like some charity work. And it's funny because I was telling you at the coffee shop how that all aligned itself because, you know, I was on my way to an appointment, you know, I was like, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Yeah.
Turns out my boy Weston's right there, man.
It worked out, man. And you know, and shout out to Studio B by Isabella Ivory. In case y'all don't know right now, man, you guys are able to purchase candles right now. It's called a Love and Light box. And what that is, it's just giving electric with every purchase of that box that comes with 2 candles. It's giving electricity to a refugee camp over in Lebanon. And that's all the proceedings, not 10%, not 50%, not 75%, all proceedings. They go over there, man. And she's really been working hard on that, tapped in with the UN for the last 2.5, 3 years. So, and I appreciate you showing up, bro. Unintentional. You was coming to get a coffee.
I walked in to get a coffee. Yeah. You know, I was in there just and I seen your post. I was like, oh, dude, that's so crazy. I was literally about to go get a coffee right there. I was like, dude.
And you slid through and you bought a box, man. So just know you know, it's good work. You know what I mean? Like I'll never force that onto nobody, man. Whatever's supposed to happen, you know what I mean? Organically, it will. Because we ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna tug on nobody's heart. I'm not gonna tell you about all the wild how oppressed that fucking country is. I'm not gonna do that. You just, if you feel it, and if in your heart you feel like, man, you know what, I'm gonna purchase a box. Yeah. And you do it, and you did, man. So I appreciate you, my G.
And what you're doing, bro, speaks volumes because I do my own thing on the side.
Yes, sir.
You know, I do my thing with like Make-A-Wish, you know, so I help out kids with that stuff and shit. So
I wanted to talk to you about that, man, because even me, man, a lot. Some viewers know, a lot of people don't know, man. I've been in social work for 10 years plus. I used to manage an all boys group home, all DCS custody kids, and some of them kids I still have relationships with to this day. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We'll definitely tap in on that.
Yeah, Brody. And so anytime I ever get a chance to help out, man, whether it's donations or getting tickets for Sunsplash or any water parks or theme parks or even going out of state, I really do my due diligence, man. I'm really tapped in with all that, man. So if anyone that's watching and you guys want to lend a hand on that, you know what I mean, tap in, man. We both doing this, so tap in with both of us. You know what I mean?
Whoever, bro.
For the kids and for the people and just for humans. You feel me? So,
dude, we will most definitely work on something, bro.
For sure,
we will.
For sure.
And for anybody out there, bro, be part of your community, man. It not only helps you out like as a person and it helps you grow, but dude, you network, you know what I'm saying? You meet people, you learn a lot about yourself.
Bro, some of them kids, they my biggest street teamers, bro. Yeah. For the younger generation, man. I will go to these high schools and I'll go to check on one of my kids and they point, yo, yeah, you Young Westin? I'll be like, yo, man, I gotta, you know, I'm taking off like I gotta go to the office. No, that ain't me. I don't know who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So they'll go hard for you, man. And again, that's just the younger generation, man. So just like us, you know, they need help and they need it a little bit more. So we're gonna keep pushing.
Absolutely, bro. And much respect for that. And I want to give you the floor a little bit, just kind of brush on anything you want to tell the viewers. whatever you want to speak on, bro. Whatever you got in your mind. Like, not even, like I said, bro, don't think this as an interview. Just talk your shit, bro.
No, and you did. You made sure that it came as an interview, man. So all I'm gonna say, man, is anybody who's from the city that's doing their thing, anybody that's doing your thing in general, it ain't even gotta be music, man. Keep pushing to be great. Keep chasing your marathon. Don't let that shit stop. Don't ever fold. Don't let nobody knock you down. And if you do, get the fuck back up. Because you know you create your own destiny. You know, you build your own legacy. And that's all I really want to say, man. And tapping with the kid. You can follow me at everything at the Young Westin, like the hotel. You find my music on every single music platform, Young Westin. And tap in with the kid, man. I do it for the city. I do it for the state. Straight like that, man. So shout out to my boy Jose. Hey. We in the building, man. Cash Plays in the building. You know how it go, man.
And don't forget to tap into West End Radio.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh. And I look forward to doing some more things with you, bro.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're going to keep working.
Yes, sir. We will. More life, more everything, man. Like that. Man, thank you for watching Choppin' with Screw, man. It's the boy Young Westin. Make sure y'all stay on the lookout for my album, man. Dropping on 11/11. Not a Saint. You know how I go, man. From the east to the west, all that city shit. How I supposed to be, though, nigga. You heard? Go ahead.
Keep it worldwide.